I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey, Brahmins, it is Tuesday. So many announcements. Recruiters are going to be here today during lunches to talk to OHS students on main campus about our new Fire and Dispatch Academy that is starting in January. We're looking for juniors and seniors who are interested in going into a dispatch program and who may be interested in eventually joining a fire academy after high school. So what this class will do is it'll start with the dispatch course, and then it'll roll into a course called Fire One. Fire One is essentially like the first half of the first year of the Fire Academy. So it gets you a good start into that Fire Academy at IRSC after high school. We would love to get some interest so that we can get that program off of the ground. Again, that's going to be today during your lunches. Tutoring starts next week here on main campus. So we are going to have tutoring every single Tuesday and Thursday, but you must have a signed permission slip in order to stay for tutoring. Permission slips have already been printed. You can pick those up in the main office, the guidance office, and normally in the media center, but today the media center is going to be closed for testing and after testing. So swing by the main office or the guidance office to pick up your tutoring permission slips. There is also a link in the parent newsletter for your permission slip, because I can't tell you how many kids have stopped me out at lunch saying, I need tutoring. When's it starting? Can you please give me a permission slip? So here are the answers to your prayers after progress reports. It is time to start working on those grades. 199 of you have at least one failing grade. I want to see that number at least cut it by 2/3 before report cards go out in a few weeks. I'm going to steal a little bit of Miss Wentz thunder today. I got a text this morning from the swim coach inviting you to come out and support your Brahmins. We have a home swim meet tonight. The gate is free. You don't hear that very often. You can come and support your Brahmins over at the sports complex beginning at 3. Yes, 3-ish, 3:30. We'll tell you TBA. And it will be, just come out and support them. It's open to the public. We'd love to see everyone there. And I have a shout out to Yuritse Flores. If you have not seen the Bullseye publication, it is amazing. This is a monthly magazine. You may not know this, but we used to have a monthly newspaper here at school. It was a school newspaper that was put out every single week. We put copies, and then, times change, things go digital. And so it's really cool to see this digital monthly magazine. Man, it's like a mini yearbook. It's so cool. I'm so proud of you, Yuritse. You guys did a great job working on that monthly magazine. So check out the Bullseye. The link is in the parent newsletter in this week's shout out.
Good morning. Testing is going on all day today and tomorrow, different places, different tests. We're trying to get as many people in as possible. Tomorrow is the last day for any of these fall window testings. PSAT and SAT is on October 11th. So if you're a senior without a concordance score still after this, fast retakes and everything, just make sure that you mark your calendar. October 11th, you're going to be testing at IRSC. We leave at 7 a.m. So make sure, if you're one of those kids that needs that score and you don't have a first hour, make plans to be here that day, October 11th. I don't know how to say it as many times as I can. Teachers, data sheets will be updated by Friday with all of these scores. I'm trying not to do a million times of uploading that information into that sheet. So just be patient. Friday, you'll know where students are at from these tests. Just a reminder, if you're a teacher and you're going to be out, it's easier for me to secure a sub the day before. We've actually been really blessed the past 2 weeks with great sub call-ins and subs reporting to that. So just make sure that if you are going to be out, to just let me know, even if it's at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's easier for me to put in a sub request because we start so early. Senior pictures are going on in the cafeteria this week. So please make sure, if you still haven't signed up, go sign up, get a time slot. If you haven't done so, look at an email from Mr. Pung. He sends those out of how to do all of that. And then last but not least, I had a parent come in at the end of the day yesterday. If you're a senior and you need a cap and gown, which, by the way, if you're a senior, you need a cap and gown.
Yeah.
We only have 16 students who have purchased a cap and gown at this moment. And I know you're like, that's not a lot. You're right. But December is going to come very quickly, and you're going to hear me over and over and over again. Also, I sent out a direct link to senior emails to find just the cap and gown, because it is a trek through the website to find the cap and gown. You have to click your school, then scroll to the bottom, then shop all, then scroll to the bottom, then click just cap and gown unit. It's not as friendly to find it. So please make sure to check your email, start purchasing those cap and gowns. I get a bi-weekly update and I send it to Miss Coleman, Mrs. Myers, and Miss Shaw so that we all know who has a cap and gown. Other than that, I'm going to stop talking. Have a great day.
Good morning, Brahmins. First of all, volleyball killed it last night. JV took the win in just 2, and varsity took it in 3. So great job last night, ladies. Tonight, we have several Brahmin sports going on. We have our boys golf against Fort Pierce Central at 3, girls golf at Lake Placid at 3:30, our home swimming meet against Somerset Prep at 5.
Sorry.
And volleyball against Sebastian River at 6. So we really hope to see you all show up and support our swim team tonight. And have a wonderful day, Brahmins.
So freshmen, just a reminder, we have Turnabout Tuesday tonight. There's so much going on, and it's hard to find a night where everybody could potentially be free to come to an event, especially if we're, going to do a Tuesday to go with our theme. But we would love to see you and your parents tonight. You will get to put them to work as the student for a couple of hours. Make them take good notes is what I say. And so they will go around and get to spend about 10 minutes with each of your teachers. And then during the lunchtime, which is 20 minutes in the auditorium, they will hear from myself and Mrs. Kidd. We will talk about graduation requirements, homecoming, and we're going to feed you some pizza. Like, it's a free dinner. So, tell your mom, hey, if we go tonight, you don't have to cook. Bring the family. Everybody can come and see what we're doing here at the freshman campus, and we'd love to see you all here. So that starts at 6. We will have bells and everything. So please don't be tardy tonight. If you can be here on time, that will be great. Students, if you are sending your parents without you, they need to know your schedule because they'll need to know where to go. So screenshot it and send it to them, or show them how to find it on Skyward, whatever you need to do. Don't send them to school unprepared for tonight. Please make sure they get what they need. I know some of the teachers are giving you incentives to get you to show up, and I totally and fully support that because we would love to see you and your parents here tonight. Also, today we all have our green on. It is start with Hello Week, and so today is Wear Green Day. So I look forward to seeing you all at lunch in your green. Not sure how Miss Aaron's going to handle that, giving out these Hello Bucks, but yeah, I know quite a few students. I saw them go up and sign the pledge yesterday, and so I'm sure she has a plan for today on how to get you your bucks for participating. Mrs. Kidd?
So freshmen, homecoming is going to be coming up here soon, and Mr. Suarez outside of his room near the elevator on the 3rd floor, he has already put out permission slips. You need a permission slip signed and returned if you want to ride the float or even if you want to help with float building. So again, go to Mr. Suarez room 308 and get those permission slips. And he will also be the contact person if you want to order your class shirt that you're going to wear for homecoming as well. And just like what Ms. Hurst said, make sure you guys are checking your emails. Admin emails you, multiple people email you. You can email your teachers if you have questions, especially about those grades that you're looking and checking in Skyward daily. Just make sure that you start checking your emails and responding. And have a wonderful day.
All right, I want to leave you with a thought of the day. We're hitting the time of the year or the time of the 9 weeks where you may start getting into some difficult material, past the review units and getting into some new things and hitting a little bit of adversity. Some of you are experiencing adversity on an athletic field. Some of you are experiencing that adversity inside your academic classrooms. And so part of a Brahmin way is perseverance. So how do you do that? That's when you have to decide what kind of leader you're going to be. Are you going to start turning and blaming all the stuff that is outside of your control as to why you are not being successful? Or are you going to turn inward and start focusing on the things you can control and do something different to help you to be successful? We want all of our Brahmins to persevere through adversity to help you become the great leaders you're meant to be. Make it a good one as together we
Move forward.
Be great.
Be
Brahmins.
all day.